Did you know there's a tabletop RPG inspired by Gideon the Ninth? In Extremis, a game about necromancers in space. There's a great description at the beginning of this book. In Extremis is about fighting back the man using necromancy. Players take on the role of exceptionally powerful witches who use their mastery of life, death, and the human condition to keep them and their own safe from other planetary invaders who want to steal their land. This game was written by Keegan EXE, a queer game designer working out of Washington, D.C. To play this game, all you need are a handful of 6-sided dice and 2 to 6 players. One of the players will be the GM, or as an Extremis calls it, the Proctor. Character creation is really easy. There are only 3 attributes: bone, muscle, and nerve. Players will also pick one of the 9 archetypes for their character. Each archetype has different social spells and combat spells that are available to them. My personal favorite archetype is the Neuromancer, who specializes in the nervous system. Some other notable archetypes include the Osteomancer, who puppeteers skeletons, as well as the Fletch Stitcher, who, you can take a guess. One cool feature of In Extremis is that you don't level up your whole character, instead you level up specific spells. For example, the Neuromancer has a spell called Memory Leak, which says once per day you can touch someone and erase up to 30 seconds, 5 minutes, or 1 hour of their memory, and the duration depends on how high the spell is leveled. Players also have a number of wells that they can expend in order to help their allies and level up their spells. The game also has a great sense of humor. One of the combat spells for the Flesh Stitcher is called Do No Harm, but if you expend 1 well, you can instead activate the spell Take No Shit. There's a lore section that rules. It goes into the history of the conflict that the necromancers are having with the Corvus Dominion, who are trying to wipe them out. It also goes into details about the planetary system and the different schools that necromancers train at. The game ends with a Proctor section, which supplies enemy statistics and plot hooks. In Extremis rules. If you want to see it for yourself, you can pick up a physical or digital copy at KeeganEXE.com.